Alright, if you like the content that I'm posting up here, here are 5 lesser known YouTube channels that I would highly recommend checking out. I'm a big fan of Michael Nielsen's channel. If you haven't checked his stuff out, he's probably best known for doing the Friedman demo videos, stuff like the Dirty Shirley Mini and the new B50. Absolutely love his channel, love his ear for tones. He's coming from a background of not only being a really great guitar player, but also being an audio engineer and a producer, and it really shows. I'm always impressed by the tones he pulls. And he's got a bunch of great videos on, how to mic a guitar amp properly with the express intent that it's aimed towards rock and metal guitar players, which I think is pretty cool. I'm also a big fan of his presentation style. It's always funny and enjoyable to watch. So Michael Nielsen is definitely somebody you should go and subscribe to. Stellar YouTube channel. So the next one on the list is actually a buddy of mine, Luke Gallagher. He's a fantastic guitar player. I mentioned him in one of my AX8 videos talking about country tones, and he's one of the few young guys I know in Australia anyway who is absolutely dominating country style guitar playing. His covers are absolutely inspiring and really kick me up the backside every time I watch them. He makes me want to go and practice. Not only that, he's a lovely guy and his videos are very informative. Check out his Brent Mason covers and his recent Jimmy Reed cover. Monster player, predicting big things for this guy. Alright, next up, Ryan from Plakeside Studios. I love this channel. If you're a rock or a metal fan and you also happen to be an AX8 player, you need to check out this guy's content if you haven't already. I'm a big fan of not only his presentation style, but a lot of the tones that he pulls, as well as the song choice he uses to demo gear. It's totally relevant to what people are doing now in the modern metal scene. So if you're like a Devin Townsend fan, a Gojira fan, a Zakk Wylde fan, go and check it out. Furthermore, a lot of his videos don't just cater to boutique gear. He's got some really helpful instructionals on how to get a metal tone with free VSTs, for example, that I think is really clever. And his editorial style videos are really worth watching. Another channel that I think is going to blow up in the next year or two. So if you're a shred fan and 80s and 90s fan like I am, you need to check out Rocco Pezin's channel if you haven't already. I believe he's from Italy. If not, I'm sure he'll comment on here and let me know. But just his ear for iconic guitar sounds is very uncanny. He's another Axe-Fx user and I'm just so impressed with his playing. He's just one of those guys where I watch him play and I kind of hate him because of what he can do. There's a couple of solos, especially the like George Lynch Dokken stuff, the Queensryche stuff. It's him and a buddy of his covering all these iconic 80s songs. Not only is he nailing like the tones and the production, and the singer's great as well, but the guitar solos are just there. He's got the feel, he's got the touch, he's got it all down. Phenomenal player, really inspiring YouTube channel. Alright, and last on the list, if you enjoy what I do on this channel, you should definitely go and subscribe to my band's channel, Ragdoll. I'll put a link in the video description as with all of these videos, but you can get all our music on there totally for free, as well as our music videos, live clips, and there'll be a bunch of tour diaries and that kind of thing coming up in the not too distant future. So shameless plug for Ragdoll. So there's my 5 channels to check out. If you've got any channels that I didn't mention, and I imagine there are a lot of them that you would recommend that I check out, I'd love to hear from you guys. So please let me know in the YouTube comments here, or tag a channel or anybody like that who would check out. It's such a great community on here for guitar players, and I'm always looking to check out new players, new tones, new gear, all that kind of stuff. Just basically stuff to keep inspired. So please let me know in the comments, and as always, if you dig this, subscribe.